Hey, forever runners. Have you ever been frustrated with nagging injuries and in constant pains while you're running? Well, getting old as a runner doesn't have to be a struggle. In this video, I'll share with you how the running industry has led us astray and the 3 mistakes in your run training you need to fix now so you can continue to enjoy your running as you get older. Hi, I'm Herb the Forever Runner. I'm a heart attack survivor, ultra marathon runner, and running coach. And I use my Forever Runner Method program to help older runners powerfully run faster without pain and injury as they get older. Even if you never thought you could still run faster, I can help you do it. If you'd like to see more tips and training tips for us runners in our 50s, 60s, and 70s, hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every Thursday. So let me explain why I said the running industry has led us astray. So I was brought up for the last 20 or 30 years following all the great advice in the magazines and articles and now online. And basically, they were saying, to get faster, you got to run faster. There's no gain without pain. You got to use carbs for fuel so you can have the energy to run. And this all is true and it kind of works, but you've got to be very careful at what you actually apply for your own personal training. And let me explain. So the very first thing is that you have to have carbs in order to run for fuel. I just read an article in Running World just last week that said if you don't eat carbs for a longer run, your body's going to cannibalize all your muscle mass to provide energy for the run. Now that's just bunk. The reality is most of the running that we do is powered by our aerobic system, and our aerobic system is prefers to be fueled by body fat, and carbs are used for those bursts of energy, those short bursts. That's why you don't have a lot of glycogen stored in your body. It's meant for those short bursts, but for those long training runs that we do, even the races, more than 90% of your energy is coming from your fat stores if your body is adapted for that. So the number one mistake in your training is that you're not getting your body fat adapted to utilize the natural energy source that you need on your runs. Now I have a way to do that in just 30 days. It's fairly simple to do. And once you're there, you'll find that you have a ton of energy every time you go out for a run. And when you finish your run, you're not going to be starving, hungry, or having to take a nap. So the second training mistake that you're making is that you have a poor running gait. And part of this is from the type of training plans that you get off of online or from articles where they're having you run too far or too fast, and that makes your form break down. And when your form starts to break down, you get those muscle imbalances, which create those nagging pains and eventually those energies. So it's real important to adopt a more natural, efficient gait for your running, which is generally you'll be taking shorter steps and having a higher cadence. But after practicing this for a while, it'll greatly improve the efficiency of your running, and you'll be able to run faster without those pains and enjoy your runs a lot more. Now to take care of that, what I do is I have you submit a video. We do a video gait analysis so that we can see what you're doing and make whatever corrective steps necessary to make you a more efficient runner. It just adds so much more to the enjoyment of your runs, and at the same time, you'll be able to effortlessly run faster than without changing anything else. Now, the third mistake in your training is that you're running too hard. And that reverts back to the running industry. There's no gain without pain. And it's just nonsense. Like I said before, most of your runs are run from your aerobic system, and those are your slow twitch muscles. And they provide all the power and support for your fast twitch muscles when you need them. But again, over 90% of the training you're doing should be developing those slow twitch muscles and building the mitochondria inside your muscle cells, which are those little powerhouses that give you the more strength and power in your running. By adopting a low heart rate training program, you will develop much more power and endurance in your running over a period of a few months. So that will transform, if you prefer to do some races, you'll be able to run your races faster and easier with less effort. So the running industry said you've got to eat carbs and you got to run hard to get better. And that's just a recipe for more pain and injury as you get older. So if you're serious about your running and the running lifestyle, then take note of these three mistakes. Let's get yourself fat adapted. Let's get you an efficient gait for your running. And third, adopt a low heart rate training program. And that way you'll be able to continue to effortlessly run faster as you age without the pains and injuries. And hopefully you can continue to keep on running forever. See you in the next one.